Good morning, my students. Our English lesson today is about a drama, The Government Inspector. Today we are studying Act 2, Scene 1. Act 2, Scene 1. The scene is in a small, poorly furnished room at the inn. It's Listakov's room. Who is Listakov? We are going to know more details about him today. But at the end of Act 1, we said that the mayor and the officials doubted that there is a man who stays in the inn for 2 weeks, and they think that this man is the government inspector. This man's name is Listakov. Listakov is the traveler who is mistaken for a government inspector. Yusuf, the servant of Listakov, is lying on his master's bed. He is lying on Listakov's bed. He is starving. He is very hungry. So he is complaining about his master's behavior. Yusuf mocks his master's behavior and criticizes him severely in a long monologue. The monologue, when someone talks to himself, he doesn't talk to anyone else. Through that monologue, we learn a lot about Listakov and about his character. Listakov is a junior copying clerk in the civil service. He left Petersburg 2 months ago on his way to Saratov, where his family lived. He is a junior copying clerk, okay, and he is traveling to his family in Saratov. He started his journey 2 months ago. He wasted all the money his father had sent him and became penniless. So he was broke and had to live in the country with his servant Yusuf. This means he doesn't have money. Listakov was very showy. He behaved in a self-important manner and was a big mouth. Whenever he got money, he went to the best hotels and ordered the best food, bought the most expensive clothes, entertained himself in luxurious places. Besides, he used to play cards and was a big loser. Naturally, as long as he had money, people were nice to him and treated him in an honorable way. Once he had spent the last penny he owned and couldn't pay the bill, the inn's landlord refused to serve him any meal until he would pay. The landlord threatened Lestakov that he would complain to the mayor and the police and would send him to prison. Finally, the landlord agrees to serve him a poor dinner that served for low-class customers. After Listakov had had his dinner, Yusuf announced the arrival of the mayor. He said the mayor thinks that Listakov is the government inspector. A misunderstanding took place. What happened? Listakov thought that the mayor had come to investigate the landlord's complaint and take him to prison. We said that the landlord threatened Listakov of telling the mayor that he is not paying money. So Listakov thought the mayor came to arrest him. On the other hand, the mayor treated Listakov all the time as if he were the government inspector. Both began to defend themselves. The mayor defended himself, saying that his salary was not even enough for the tea and sugar. He said that he was obliged to take bribes, only little bribes that did nobody harm. The mayor also said that his enemies were behind all those lies. About him, he added that he lived daily in great danger of being killed at the hands of his enemies. The mayor thought it would be a nice idea to offer Listakov some money, claiming that he wanted to help him in his financial difficulty. Listakov accepted immediately. The mayor imagined that Listakov preferred to remain disguised, so he acted as if he didn't know who he was. Listakov told the mayor about himself and about his father, who wanted him to live in the country. He also told him how he hated living among peasants, hated living in the countryside, away from Petersburg, away from the city. The mayor thought Listakov was a big liar, but he agreed to all what he said. Furthermore, he invited him to stay in a room in his house with better conditions than the one in the inn. He also invited him to visit some of the public and private institutions in the town. They both agreed to visit the charitable institution in the end of the scene. Bob, who had been all the time listening at the keyhole, fell down and hurt himself. He was scolded and blamed by the mayor. This drama is a comedy, so this scene or this part should be depressing comedy. The mayor sent two notes. One note to his wife to tell her to prepare the house for the guest. The other note to the charity commissioner to prepare the hospital for inspection. Thank you very much. This is the end of Act 2, Scene 1. Next time, inshallah, we are going to continue Act 2, Scene 2. See you soon.